Okay, it's definitely raining today. I don't think it's going to stop. And with that in mind, what's going on today? Seems like a lot of the stuff I read revolved around this one building, and this first one, apparently someone crashed their drone into it and it's getting a lot of backlash. As the story goes, apparently there was a tourist in Malaysia who kept seeing, I guess, according to this video, a lot of news about people going to this second tallest building in the world, I guess doing potentially, I don't know, crazy stuff or whatever. So he decided to go there and fly his drone, I guess, just to get videos and stuff of it. And during his video, he's basically asking, I guess, the workers, hey, can I fly here and so forth? And apparently they give him the okay, although just to keep in mind, those are just the quote lower level employees, not I guess the official property owners or anything like that. So as he's flying the drone, capturing some video and all that, all of a sudden it looks like he lost connection and the drone crashes into the building. What happened, huh?
完了，要炸机了，要炸机了，连接不到这个，哎呀，我是真他妈猪，完蛋了，完蛋了。
And that's from a pretty tall height as well, as you can see. And with that, it seems like a lot of people are giving him, I guess, grief and so forth over that, saying how it's extremely dangerous. Imagine the drone crashing, and if it hits somebody, according to him, nobody was injured. So first thing, I'm wondering what exactly happened. Just by analyzing the video and all that, it looks like he was flying a Mini 2, and my guess by the looks of it, when he lost connection, the drone decided, hey, I better return to home. And because of that, he probably didn't adjust things like the height, and it just went straight into the building. You'd be wondering things like, well, how about the drone's obstacle sensors? It is a Mini 2, so there technically shouldn't be front obstacle sensors on the actual drone itself, but that's always, I guess, the factor that you have to think about when you're flying around the buildings and stuff like that. The connection interference, whether or not that will mess up things like your operation. That's actually one of the first things I've read before I flew a drone, where people were using drones, for example, in a professional film set, and then all of a sudden it just darts and crashes into a building because they apparently lost things like GPS signal, and when they get it restored, the drone assumes, oh, I'm way back over there or whatever, I better fly home, and then this thing isn't smart enough and it goes right into a building. So I would imagine that's potentially what happened here. And again, because of this, a lot of people online are saying this guy is the reason why there's quote over-the-top regulations and all that. They're saying he should be punished to the fullest extent of the law. What would you think in this situation? What type of punishment should he receive? I guess in general, if you commit, I guess, to the accident here, then you have to be prepared for anything that may happen. For example, if you actually injured somebody, I guess my only thought with this too is how a lot of people say it's because of people like this. That's why there's over-the-top regulations. Like I said before, you can't say that anymore. For places like here in Canada anyways, you have police officers, again, crashing their drones into real manned aircraft and nothing's done about it. So you can't really say that where, oh, it's because of this one guy. If anything, you should just deal with it on a case-by-case basis, just like in this scenario, in my opinion. So that's one thing to analyze, for example, what he did in terms of it being irresponsible, creating a punishment for that per se. And there's another thing, again, just to say, oh, it's because of this one thing, because again, you can't say that when you think about all the other things that have happened around the world. And if you allow that to happen, I mean, that's a completely different topic, where you allow people to, in a sense, discriminate against specific people, where for some reason when you do something wrong, it's the end of the world, but when they do it, oh, it's okay, nothing to see. And still with the topic of this building, and the other thing I read today related to it, it just seems like it's attracting, I guess, people from all over the world to do potentially crazy things with it. How about this one? This one says, US nationals arrested, charged for climbing world's second tallest building in Malaysia. A group of Americans who broke into and climbed the Merdeka 118, the world's second tallest building located in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, have reportedly been arrested and charged. Army veteran turned urban explorer Isaac Wright uploaded a video of their ascent to his YouTube channel on December 30th, 2022. Although the daredevil did not elaborate much on the details of their climb, including notably the date it occurred, a statement released by Permadalan National Berhad Merdeka Ventures on Tuesday revealed that the break-in and illegal climb occurred on May 1st, 2022. According to the statement, Wright and his group were reportedly detained and charged under Section 457 of Malaysia's Penal Code on the same day they made their climb. The company announced that it would continue upgrading the Merdeka 118 security and explained that safety remains its top priority as the building, which stands 679 meters, approximately 2,228 feet high, is still a live construction site. Construction of the Merdeka 118 is expected to be completed in mid-2023. So if this thing is 679 meters high, would that be accurate? Because it looked like that guy was flying that Mini, for example, way higher than that, if that's the case anyways, where this is 679 meters high. And it says, "We wish to reiterate that stunts such as these are illegal and dangerous and put at risk the safety of the trespassers and the hardworking personnel on site. As such, it is highly disconcerting that illegal acts that take place on our property are used for illicit commercial gain and popularity." But either way, a lot of people doing crazy stuff, huh? I guess like this is an example too, because if you have one person doing something crazy, does that mean it should affect everybody now? Should you ban everyone from going near a building like a pedestrian because you may have someone like this deciding, oh, I want to do a stunt or whatever, film myself? I don't think so. You just take care of it on a case-by-case basis again, huh? Okay, no flying today, huh? I was actually gonna do some testing for the drone video and stuff like that for things like that sunset. I was trying to figure out how to, I guess, create a little piece for that. It was actually pretty rare too. When I walked by, I was like, hey, what is this? Alright, see you guys later.